Day 23, opening up VO2Peak, our gym. So today is another milestone moment. We seem to be having more and more of those as time rolls on, and as we start to get into closer to the start date, it's really just becoming one of those things where something has to happen before we can kind of move on. So that's sort of where we're at. Everything sort of got bottlenecked by, of course, having the ability to get the website up there. So, and just people being able to sign up and all that big process that we undertook. And today was us releasing it on our website, which was super, super awesome. If you go to vo2peak.ca, you can see the gym section, tap on that. You can get some more information on what you need. And for those founder rates that are still available, a few left. So make sure to scoop those up as soon as you can. Now, so today was a big part of getting that sort of set up and making sure, of course, that it was going to run smoothly. And also an amazing meeting to get the off-season conditioning program, so the summer hockey conditioning program, and getting that off on track and to get it off the ground and rolling. So lots of headway made with that. Lots of time spent. It's going to be, again, like nothing the area has ever seen, and I can say that very confidently. And I'm really, really super excited about this because this is really the jump back into really team training, and it's such a passion of mine that I cannot wait to do it. It's just one of those things that I've really wanted to do, and now we're going to have the facility, the testing equipment like no one has, and the ability to do that, especially with some of the hands involved that we'll get into again at a later date. But super, super excited for that to come up. Lots of time being spent on that to make sure that everyone's getting really the absolute best of what they can when it comes to that program. And today was also a bit of a, like, one of those moments where you hate to say that I take for granted how much Val does, but I guess sometimes, not on purpose, but sometimes I do. And it's one of those moments today that it is, 9:19. It's kind of that spring ahead kind of thing. So really 8:19. Lots to be done. Of course, we still have a house to run. We still have things that have to get done, like Costco and grocery shopping and bringing people to and from places. And it just, the work has to happen. And creating these videos was just one of those things where I thought it would be really cool to document the whole process of getting it started, from almost idea to the inception of us getting the keys, and then transitioning the videos to something else as we open and grow from there. So using these videos has really kept me really, regardless of if I wanted to or not, to do some of the stuff that we had to do, to do the administration stuff, which I don't like to do, but all the back end work, that kind of stuff. Again, no one would have said anything if I wouldn't have done it. But these videos have really helped me really stay on track and to make sure that we're giving everyone the best possible. And also with Val's ability when it comes to customer service is going to be crucial to our success already, of course, with the posts that we have. Like today, our class spotlight was on our Learn to Lift program, free for members. And I'm so excited about that, to really just teach people that are maybe intimidated, that haven't done any exercises before, or just don't know how, and they've never thought that they could go to the gym and really, because they just didn't know what to do. That program is designed specifically for that. And I'm really, really excited for that one. I'm excited for a lot of things, but really excited for that Learn to Lift, because it's learning something and then applying it. And then you kind of like, as you grow with it, we're learning of all different kinds of lifts. There are too many to name, but really getting someone used to just getting used to being in the gym. And then that's sort of going to be one awesome way that I'm going to use to just get people comfortable with coming to the gym. Again, like, we're focusing on performance, of course, but If someone doesn't know how to do something, that's their limit to performance, is just the knowledge of and the ability to do something. So by increasing that ability to do something, just means that they're going to perform better, just like any other sport or any other thing. I think we kind of take for granted that sometimes weightlifting / bodybuilding, powerlifting, CrossFit, all that kind of stuff is all really, there's a lot of skill that has to get developed when it comes to that, to do it safely and to get the most out of it. And that's what Learn to Lift is really all about. And I'm super, super pumped for that. And it's just there's no judgment at all in the facility, but especially you're going to be surrounded with people like you that are pretty new to lifting. And we have some really cool stuff that we're going to do with that. But again, we're going to get into a real in-depth analysis of what each class, what we're going to do. We have a couple other classes that we have coming up and specialty classes that we're going to be releasing. We're going to take each day and just to kind of give it its just due, so it's not just a big splatter of the classes. I think that because we're a new facility, that each of the classes should at least get their own Instagram / Facebook kind of post. And then on here on YouTube, almost forgot where we were, on YouTube, I'll be making an in-depth kind of analysis of what those classes are, what they're all about, what you can expect, and that kind of thing. And we're also going to be making some other videos this week on just using the systems, how to use it on the customer side to make sure that you feel super comfortable doing what needs to be done when it comes to signing up for classes, that kind of stuff. So you can expect those videos this week too. Not really a part of this series, but just another kind of part on making life easier at VO2Peak. So yeah, super pumped. More signups again today. I'm just blown away. You guys are amazing to sign up for a facility, and I cannot wait to see your faces that first day that we're open. Of course, we get the keys April 1st, and we have that week to really get prepared. Then it's the open house, the 9th and 10th. And then it's go time on the 11th of April. Like, that is so soon, and it's happening so fast. Like, it's like boom, blink, and it's here. So we're really kind of pushing forward. Really cool part of all of this is working so closely with my wife, with Val, and her just having a different set of eyes. I have I'm not going to say like set in my ways kind of view, but I have a very different view when it comes to what I want to accomplish, because it comes from my point of view of strength and conditioning. So it comes from my view of performance. And she has just such a different way to look at things that it is so valuable, and we're so lucky to be able to have that. So I'm super, super excited, of course, to work so closely with her. She's not here right now, but to think of something and then forward it off to her. Hey, what do you think about this? And for her to kind of trim down my obvious running at the mouth kind of stuff. I have such a tendency to do that, not just in real life, imagine that, but actually on paper too. That was a big part of our hockey program too, chopping that down to words that actually made sense. So on that note, that is it. Again, thank you so much for sharing. Guys, I cannot tell you the difference that it makes when you just share it. Again, we're getting people to look for information that I've never met before, and I can't wait to meet. And it's all because of you guys, because you're amazing and you're awesome. Thank you so much, Sudbury and everywhere else. All of our friends sharing, and all the people that we haven't met. And apparently some of you are sharing some of the content too. So thank you so much. Means the world, makes a gigantic difference when it comes to being an entrepreneur, a small business. We don't have a staff. I'm the staff. So that is it. Thanks again, guys. I appreciate you. Love you all. Thank you so much. See you soon.